welcome to another edition of the Eternal Journey. I'm Not Resolves, and this is a snapshot into the new promo card, Bloodscent Avisaur. I was a little bit sad that I couldn't unlock my full playset of this card until today, otherwise I'd have happily played in the ETS with this deck. So what is Bloodscent Avisaur? She's got excellent stats, is competing with Valkyrie Enforcer in terms of the air, but has a built-in immunity to Annihilate as she's Feln colours rather than just a single faction. Breaking it down, we've got 3 lines of text and they can all be important in different ways. So the flying gives you more evasion in your deck, and due to her size does help you keep back a lot of attackers on the turn you're going to play her. The Fate ability can be really powerful when you're playing a dedicated dinosaur deck, specifically with Darklaw Ravager, who gives his attack to any dinosaurs you play at night. So this works with that in 2 ways, as we have the Fate ability and the Nightfall. But more interesting to me, however, is the Nightfall effect, which is more of an upside for you, as you are already pressuring your opponent's life total with this reasonably sized flyer, and they just can't get away with paying for cards forever. While you're able to just keep swinging in there if you're Bloodscent Avisaurs, your Impending Dooms, or whatever it is you want to support the card with. So onto today's list. This is your basic Feln tempo deck, but now we get just another efficient flyer to add to the roster. We've got a bunch of good bodies and things that care about Nightfall, like the Rindra. The Miris Nightshade, though this doesn't care for quite a while. It's still a nice bonus just to have ways to be able to turn that Nightfall into some real damage. And as I just said, we aren't a dedicated Nightfall deck per se, but we still get those extra bonuses. We'll be playing just 3 games here, just give you an idea of what the card can do, even when we're not using it to its fullest potential. Okay, on to the games. Okay, this is an easy redraw. Missed out on that Avisaur value. The sounds actually quite powerful. We do need perhaps another duel here just to keep getting it. But playing the Avisaur into the Rindra should just keep the cards flowing. Play the Avisaur. There's a little bit of chip damage, which is nice. Okay, it gets taken down by the Enforcer. That's more than fine. We're going to just chuck in for damage here. For the Rindra. Quick answer to the Sheltering Grider. Okay, getting turned to Frog. And I would just use all power, just get the Impending Doom now. This isn't really a threat you can ignore, and I probably can't Rune Hammer it. We'll just Permafrost this. Because it just lets us chuck in for damage. We do throw the Frog away, but it lets us get in the 8 damage total. Okay, well, we've still got the Midnight Gale. Not super interested in throwing these down without any of the buffs. I think we can at least... oh, there we go. Now it's probably actually fine in this matchup. I will keep this. Like this. Permafrost the lifelink unit, just because it wears weapons a lot better. Chucking for free. Just keep the pressure going. Perhaps that was a mistake, and I should have kept the Permafrost because next turn we could just play the Harbinger just to kill it off. But if our opponent does have like a Hammer of Might to put on this, I'd rather just deal with it now. So we don't get to annihilate this quite yet. We do get to lay down one of these. If we find a Primal, then we're just able to jump up in the air and just start to smash. There we go. So now we can pop this. Doesn't matter where we aim the Annihilate really, because this does sacrifice it to counter it. Get in here. I like that, I'm going to be able to pop this Aegis. I've got dual blocks, got to kill both their threats. They got a. Okay, so perhaps next turn they're trying to set up. Also, they're trying to set up for a Vanquish on here, but now I've got the other champion. We need some way of dealing with this. Okay, well, give them a little bit of time here. We could perhaps have played the Harbinger first, just as it gains us an additional life, but I don't think we're at a point where this is going to matter. We've still got a pretty big dragon here. And Permafrost isn't the most ideal answer to a champion of Cunning. I'm seeing enough. Okay, this is sadly a redraw. That looks nice though. This is good, we get to Sabotage and then play a decent threat. So I'll take the Obliterate, so I'm guessing we're against Praxis if that's our only spell. Looks like we're actually against Stonescar, so play Miris first, and then next turn we'll play the Instigator. Okay, so our opponent's got an Instigator, so I think we'll just scout and then annihilate. Get our hair power. Opponent's matching us with the Annihilate. And we should be able to later on take over the game for the Harbinger. Right now, another Instigator is fine. There's just more pressure. But this let's get torch baited. Okay, well, attack it. No promises double lock, that's fine. To remove one of these. Now we've got Nightfall, so it's very likely we'll hit the power we need just to get this Harbinger down. Our opponent does have many ways of dealing with it now, because we've already taken out one of their Obliterates. They can't suffocate it anymore. This is fine, 2 damage to us. Then another 4 from the attack. Keep chucking away. I play the Harbinger. I'm sadly going to get any real value, but it did give us a nice little healing salve. I think right now if our opponent attacks, maybe we just don't block. If there's any torch, we'll get to kill our Harbinger for free. And I'm not super excited about just giving away our 6 cost for free. There's Champion of Chaos. Right now we can sit back with the Instigator. Get a nice fall here. I've got Permafrost, which is a great answer to this champion. So now we've got 2 pretty huge blockers in terms of these 2. What's 8, which is like a 2-turn clock just from this on its own. We're just going to block here and here. If they attack all in, which I don't think they really can. Because we're at 21 and this is aggressive. Perhaps it's like a rapid shot or something in our future. But I'm not sure if they've got enough cards to be able to deal with both our threats there. So they'll lose at least 1 unit. Okay, so which one did you think was more important? Have we got both? The answer to both. We'll take a little bit extra damage on top of what we wanted to. But our opponent's in a real hurry to try and find an answer to this, so we go back to 17 and kill our opponent's best threat. But a fast spell. I'm going to assume it's a torch or perhaps a dead Annihilate. We have a lot of Warcries on top. And yet we've got the Miris Azalea. Whatever's going to matter. That's interesting, but it was a little bit too slow at the free mark. And that was enough. Okay, this is the third and final game with the Avisaur Snapshot. And that's a straight redraw. That's excellent, because we just got one threat and a bunch of sort of do-nothings. We do really want to be just hitting our 2 drops. Getting in there with one of our 3 power flyers. The break over here. We'll probably just lead with the scout land, just as a way of trying to draw us a little bit closer to a threat. Not super interested in Permafrost in that way. They could very well as like a Champion of Chaos. You know, it's fine, but we already got one. We'll just try and find something we're able to fight back with. Once we get the Rindra down, it'll be a lot easier to sort of get in there. Don't say Jito, okay. This is a strategy I've not seen for a while. Can't actually play that because we won't be able to Annihilate, but we need to annihilate this Jito for our opponent's able to get out of hand with like an assembly line or something. I suspect given we've seen the Geos, there's not going to be very many good targets for the Permafrost, so next turn I'm going to spend just Seek Power and Pay. And then we've got a 3-1, okay. Seek for a power. This is a lot of damage, but this has got more potential as the game goes longer. And it will be helping our opponent out quite a lot with these. Let's scout again. We have a 4-3 Nightshade, because we'd have the Curse. I think we can actually do better. But it's not going to be... Maybe this is good because we've got so many consistent ways of making Nightfall that we're able to Nectophobia, but I don't really want to pay 5 to do that, so I think that's actually just a bottom. And next turn we'll just go Rindra into Rindra, and this 3-1's eventually just going to get invalidated by what we're doing. I think our opponent's perhaps not had the best draw here. We've played 2 of their like payoffs for having one cost in your deck, and they've not actually had any 1 cost to make the most of that with. I'm just going to play Rindra first. I doubt that this deck's playing like Deathstrike, so it's going to be involved in some sort of combat trick. I think if they attack here, we block this because it blocks more damage if there's a rapid shot involved. And if there's a torch, that's fine. Yep. We'll get to lifesteal this away. But it's telling me that they've still got a torch, perhaps a rapid shot. And now they've got their fast spells set up. I'm going to play the Midnight Gale, but I fully expect it just to fight it to a torch right now. If they didn't have the torch, I didn't want to like give it to them by playing the Nightfall. No blocks it. Get in just to turn off our lifesteal power. And I was clog up the board with 2 beefy girls. Just a touch of poison. Just block like this. I'll promise to use tricks, that's fine. We've still got the 4-3 life still in the air. This is mostly fine because we're going to keep eking forwards. Right now it's good attack, getting 4 here. Getting there with the Harbinger. That was enough. Quite a nice showing from the deck there. Sadly we didn't get to see the Avisaur in action too much, but we can really see how she's another missing piece that can support the archetype. And this isn't by any means the final resting place for the Bloodscent, as it looks like we're working towards a Feln Zenith or maybe even 3 faction dinosaurs deck that is quite aggressive and based around Nightfall. I'm not the best person to craft that style of deck, but I'll be interested to give it a try when it does hit the ladder. Anyway, thanks for watching as always. I'm currently in the race to 100 subs, as this gives our channel a unique URL, so it will be easier to find and will hopefully bring more people into our game. If you can, please do. But I've been That Resolves, and this was a snapshot into Bloodscent Avisaur.